We are less than a week out now from the Utah legislative session, and dozens of people were at the Capitol this morning to let lawmakers know they want to change how the state addresses homelessness. Our Kate Gardner is live on Capitol Hill. Kate, who was there and what are they asking for right now?
Yeah, Brian, like you're saying, we're just days away from the session starting, and there were dozens of people that came from all different backgrounds, from religious leaders to advocates to people currently experiencing homelessness. And they had a message for the lawmakers that the unsheltered need to be treated with more compassion, and that our lawmakers need to be willing to adapt and adopt creative solutions.
To stand forward and say that you need to work together with us. We're not the enemy.
Utah native Travis Ressler has experienced homelessness for around 7 years, most recently after the death of his dad.
Things were good, and then it really went bad, and it was hard to catch up. It's just been a steamroller.
He and others taking to the Capitol Rotunda.
We are here to talk about beloved children of God.
To advocate for all those facing homelessness in the state.
We know from the PIT count that homelessness has increased by, I believe it's 18%.
In 2025, that meant on any given night, more than 4,500 people needed a place to rest.
On our Code Blue nights, we see about 140 people come into the two churches where we hold Code Blue movie nights.
When overnight temperatures drop to 18 degrees, warming centers are allowed to open. Melinda Cutler says Unsheltered Utah would like lawmakers to make adjustments to the law, like raising the trigger temperature.
We see people come in who have frostbite, which can lead to amputations.
She says this leads to costly surgeries that taxpayers cover. They'd also like Code Blue to be called 2 days in advance.
So that we can prepare our community, including our unhoused brothers and sisters, so they know in advance that they'll be able to find a warm place to sleep that night.
Then there's Nomad Alliance.
We need solutions that are immediate. We need solutions that are cheap. We need solutions that we can implement easily. And we cannot be afraid to fail, because we're failing the people every single day out on the streets. They are dying.
They want lawmakers to allow for creativity when it comes to housing.
We run a big blue bus. It's a mobile shelter. We've renovated it with volunteer labor, and we have people from the streets that manage it and live on it for their community. And we've never had an OD, we've never had a death, we've never had to call the police.
The organization hopes for new sanctioned camping zones that have access to bathrooms, or designated zones where buses and RVs that have been converted into mobile shelters can park.
Homelessness is not inevitable. It is the result of choices that we make as a society, and we can make better ones.
Senator Nate Bluen is sponsoring a bill to conduct a statewide analysis to get a better idea of housing needs. Governor Cox also looking at the issue. He's proposing that the budget include $50 million to address homelessness by investing in capital, ongoing operational costs, and short-term stabilization needs. Okay, so this will likely be a topic that we hear about throughout the session. And just a reminder that when the session starts, we're going to have team coverage on the Hill throughout this session to bring you the latest on bills, both big and small. Live from Capitol Hill, Kate Garner, back to you.